Hello, my awesome and amazing Scorpios. It's Mel with Blue Scorpion Tarot here to bring you another general collective reading. Let's see what's going on in the overall energy dynamics, calling upon the trusted ancestors of my Scorpio viewers and subscribers to bring in the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth through the power of the numbers. And so it is. We got the power of number 5. Power of number 8. Power of number 7. Okay. 5 and 8 is 13, plus a 7 brings us to the number 20. 20 in tarot is the judgment card. There could be a judgment call that you're making right now. Maybe you feel like you're under a judgment call. Maybe you feel like you're being pushed out of your comfort zone to make some heavy decisions for your life right now. Judgment can also be about a return of a specific person coming back, beg you for a second chance, wanting to revitalize a connection. This can also be a judgment call from family members, okay? Maybe wanting to reconcile a situation or throwing shade or judgment on you. This can also talk about the legal profession, paperwork, documentations, anything that may have to do with a judge, maybe a lawyer, etc. Either way, I feel like this is about a decision. Some of you could be dealing with a Taurus or a Gemini born in the month of May. You could also be dealing with a Leo or a Virgo born in the month of August. You could also be dealing with a Cancer or a Leo born in the month of July. Picking up on strong Aries energy through the number 0. You could also be dealing with an Aquarius or a Pisces born in the month of February. Some of you could have been born in 1950, 1952, 1957, or possibly 1958 for my more mature audience. You could have been born in 1970, 1972, 1975, or possibly 1978. You could have also been born in 1980, 1982, 1985, or maybe even possibly 1987. You could have even graduated in 1970, 1972, 1975, or 1978. You could have graduated in 1980, 1982, 1985, or possibly 1987. You could be 20, 25, 27, or possibly 28 years of age. And for my more mature audience, you could be 50, 52, 57, or even possibly 58 years of age. But either way, we're going to see what the power of number 20 is bringing in for the beautiful star sign of Scorpio. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. We could possibly see the Fool card, the High Priestess, the Hierophant, the Chariot, possibly the Strength card, and or again, the Judgment card throughout this reading. Trusted ancestors of my Scorpio viewers and subscribers, what is the overall energy dynamic? Please show us what's up. The 7 of Cups, feeling overwhelmed. Are your emotions taking over you right now, Scorpio? We're almost out of Pisces season. I know Pisces energy has been really hitting everybody up in many numerous different ways. Feeling mentally overwhelmed, emotionally overwhelmed, too many irons in the fire. Some of you may be having difficulty sleeping at night. There could be a lot of restlessness, anxiety, maybe even depression going on right now. Some of you could be dealing with another water sign, a Cancer, Pisces, and or Scorpio for some of you. The Seven of Cups can talk about choices and options, and in regards to a romantic situation, if you were dealing with someone, this person could have made you a choice or an option. There could also be gossiping, whispering going on behind the scenes about you, or you could be hearing word, we'll say, out on the streets or through social media platforms about a specific person. Maybe it's about family members. Okay, but we're going to see how the Seven of Cups is coming in. Communication. Again, it could be about gossiping, whispering. You could also be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Somebody is very flirtatious or wants to be flirtatious with you, maybe to confuse you or throw you off track. Or this specific person may be wanting to come in and balance a situation with you. You could also be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, more specifically. It's like, what's the tea? This could be breadcrumb communication coming in from a specific person that you may or may not want to deal with anymore because of their confusing energy, or the things that this person says is highly confusing. It's like you don't know which way is up or down with them, probably because in some cases this person is not clearly deciding where the two of you stand in the connection for some of you. The Lover's card feels to me that somebody is either love bombing you, making you feel overwhelmed. This could be a newer connection for some of you. Lover's activity. You could also be getting asked out on a date very soon. This person could also be at a distance. This can talk about long distance relationships. Again, power of number 7 came up on the third roll of the dice. So you could be more specifically, again, dealing with a Cancer or a Leo born in the month of July, card number 7. So you could be between a rock and a hard place right now. When this person pops in and out of your life and trying to figure out, okay, what do I really truly do about this? It appears that they want me, but I don't know. I've taken them back so many times. They've confused me. How do I know that this person's still not dealing with a third party situation? And some of you are dealing with a Gemini or a Cancerian born in the month of June. Yeah, see, sitting on the fence. This person, either they're sitting on the fence with how they're going to communicate towards you, Scorpio. Somebody is playing a wounded warrior, or you could just be kind of, maybe taking a back seat right now and thinking like, I'm starting to think differently about this person. It's almost as if you know their routine already. It's like, oh boy, here we go again. See, the truth is their communication's coming in as a page. It's not coming in as a king, a queen, an emperor, or an empress. And I get it. If you're at a new stage or a new beginning of a relationship, some of you could be, mentally overwhelmed. It's like, God, is this the right person? In the beginning stages of dating, you guys, stop putting so much pressure on yourself. I get it. We're always wondering, it's like, okay, am I wasting my time? Am I going to waste my time? How much should I give to the connection in these early stages? Well, first off, in truth, I'd say don't sleep with them right away. I'm in agreement with Steve Harvey when he says, you know what? You should wait at least 90 days. It's not to be a prude. It's to observe this person's behavior. And maybe that's what you're doing right now, Scorpio, especially if this is a newer connection. You may feel that they only want you for one thing. I mean, it is a page of wands. Somebody is very passionate about you, but yeah, we got two naked people in the Lover's card. So right now, using wisdom and discernment, again, especially if this is a newer connection, and like I always say, it's like if this ex comes back, and when they do, don't take them back right away. There's consequences. What are they going to do differently? How do you, in truth see fit and then come off being flexible and be able to compromise just a little bit? It's kind of hard not to want to be, as far as tarot terms are concerned, to be in the King and or Queen of Swords mode with this person. It's like you want them to dot their I's, cross their T's. It's like turn over your firstborn child to prove to me that you're not gonna, F this up again between the two of us. It's like having a signed contract. Sign on the dotted line. You could be feeling this way towards this person, but they could be making you feel very overwhelmed or confused. I think this is a lot about, am I wasting my time with this connection, whether it's past tense or new tense? You're sitting on the fence. Don't worry about picking out your China patterns. Like I said, don't do that. Don't worry about picking out the tucks. Listen, if they are coming in to love bomb you and this is a newer connection and they're saying, my God, you're the person I see that I can marry. I've been looking for somebody like you. It's like, wow, that's a pretty, that's a huge proclamation. As much maybe deep down inside, Scorpio, that you may want that higher level of commitment, to me, that is a red flag. Listen, that's the old way of thinking when it comes to new partnerships. Before, a lot of us probably, would fall into that pattern like, wow, this person really loves me. And all of a sudden you got stars in your eyes and you're thinking like, okay, marry this person. Like maybe we'll get married. Don't think about marriage right away. Think of it as the end game, the end result, but stay present tense. And that's very difficult to do because we've been so programmed, so wired differently about relationships. There is in truth an ebb and flow. But you need to be and stay in that beautiful Scorpio observation, this person's actions, because they're coming in small time. I don't even have massive commitment cards right now, like a 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, even the Hierophant. It's okay for the moment, if you're sitting on the fence, give yourself some time to think about this person. Rome wasn't built in a day. Some of you could already be in a connection with someone right now that seems to be going okay, but maybe it's been over a year, 2 years, and you still don't know where you stand. Or how is this person, maybe going to pop the question, if this has been a situation for some of you guys where it's lagging on, you don't want to keep playing house forever, especially if deep down inside you really want marriage. If that's what you really truly want. Some people don't want marriage, and that's fine. If you're content with just, and a common understanding between you and your person that both of you don't want marriage, then maybe it's going to be lollipops and roses for you. But for some people, that's not suitable. There could have been a last few holidays that have flown by and you still don't see a ring on it. You got to be very observant of your emotions and your deeper desires. You need at least, a good solid 90 to 120 days to, especially in a newer connection, to see how this person maneuvers. Because they may not even still, in truth, know what they want. They could still be playing the field right now. And if that's not the kind of person that you're comfortable, like if, it's one thing if the two of you are, kind of exploring, seeing where this goes, but you're in mutual agreement that, okay, we're going to still keep, playing the field, both of us in our separate ways, then I guess everything would be kosher. But if you are seriously looking for someone and they're choosing to play the field, drop them like a hot potato. Especially after the first 90 to 120 days. Because you're trying to form, in truth, Scorpio, you're trying to form a bond. You want something that's solid. You don't want any of these fly-by-night situations. So right now, sitting on the fence, or this person and their actions are making you feel like, what do I do here? Well, nobody said that you had to sit on the fence forever. If you're content just observing this person for a little while longer before you come to terms in your emotional heart space and your head space, that this person seems like, okay, maybe I'll go ahead and start investing a little bit more of myself, in the connection. But the way I'm seeing it right now is that in some cases, this person is coming in for one thing and one thing only. And it could be a friends with benefits situation. And a lot of you caught feelings maybe for this person because of the sex. And now you're sitting on the fence. That's one storyline. The other storyline is this person coming back possibly from the past that still may have third-party situations that are going on, but their attraction for you has not been lost. But again, that can make you feel unsettled. So don't tap into those waters again until you know for a fact that this person, in truth, is completely detached. Let's go into the Romance Angels deck. Yeah, I told you. They still have attraction for you. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So this person is thinking about you, Scorpio. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. This isn't the only person. You don't have to settle for this person, Scorpio. You need to figure out why you're so possibly in love with them. Really analyze it. Clarifying the Lovers, unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. And that could very well be true for a lot of you. You probably just got tired. You could have gotten tired of this situation. Or this person may not be feeling it the same exact way as you because they're still wanting to run around. Or because of their antics, it's like, no, lady, no, man, I can't, no, and no. I can't do this anymore because I'm not seeing the effort. And it could be true that they may be wanting to come in and start something new and to show you, but I have no commitment energy. It's like stop, start, stop, like moving forward, and then something comes to a halt again. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Again, this could be about your own inner reflection about this person, Scorpio. Really analyze them. The pros list and the cons list before you take this person back. or even in the newer connection, if you've met somebody new. You know, it's for some of you, you guys could have slept with this person far too fast, and they kind of ghosted you, because I've got somebody sitting on the fence. So I'm picking up on that scenario too. Just day by day, you know, day by day, keep doing you. Keep involved in projects and things that make you happy, Scorpio. Okay? Don't get downhearted. Do your best not to get discouraged. Okay? But to me, stay in observation of this person. If something is going against your gut pull, listen, it's a red flag, okay? It's a red flag. Pay attention to it. To save yourself, for some of you guys, to save yourself from any more stress, confusion, or heartbreak. Worth waiting for would be your true soulmate. The one that you know for a fact you're going to be with. And you could have felt this way towards that person. But the key word is consistency. Inconsistency, you guys, should turn you off. It should turn you off. And be like, nope, you're not the one. And stand firm in that conviction. Okay? It's not like you need to get married in 90 days or move in 6 months with this person. But if they're projecting all of this future forward thinking in a newer connection too fast, it is a huge red flag. Because it feels to me there are some empty, like I'm feeling with this page in the Seven of Cups, there's some empty promises. But then they're like, baby, can I come over? And it's like 11 o'clock at night. Screw that. And not in the literal sense. Don't come over. It's disrespectful. But if you know for a fact that this person has stated to you, like, okay, how do you feel about this connection? Do you want to take this to the next phase? That person is going to be totally open and honest with you to say, okay, let's go for this. Boyfriend and boyfriend, girlfriend and girlfriend, boyfriend and girlfriend, whatever. See, it's like the mentality feels like, oh, you know, to jump into a relationship right away, it's like a race to the finish line. Nobody said it was a race. This is about understanding human behaviors and doing things different in your dating world, or how you put yourself out there and what to look out for. But if anything, the word inconsistency should turn you off, especially if it's taking them days to message you back or hours to answer a simple message, okay? It's one thing if they update you to say, oh my God, listen, I'm so sorry. This is what happened. I'll try to make it up to you. What they're going to try to do everything in their power to reschedule that date or being around you or going out, doing something. They're going to give you that common courtesy. I feel like this person has, for some of you guys, you've been through that where they just kind of leave you hanging. Like if you had a date and then they're like, oh, a few hours later, oh, I don't think this is, you know, tonight I just can't do it. I'm so blah, blah, blah. But we'll figure it out. And they just kind of leave you like, what? And a lot of you women have gotten your hair done, your makeup done, you shaved your legs and everything else. And these guys out there that leave you hanging. Drop them. Drop them like it's nobody's business. And it might even go same for the same-sex relationships. You know, it's just, When somebody does that to you and they switch the plans up at the last minute, they're not the one for you. Or they come up with some shady excuse and something just feels off, they're not the one for you. So be adamant. Stop settling. Don't settle anymore, Scorpio. Raise your standards. Raise the standard of places that you go out there to go date. Okay? Retreat from the old ways of dating and find new creative ways to meet people and allow the new opportunities to keep coming in so that you can clearly decide for yourself, who do you really want to spend your time with? I don't care if this person has the looks, the money, whatever. If they are inconsistent, drop them like nobody's business. Because then that tells me again, they just want to come in for a, for some of them, a booty call. Come on now. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of time because if your end game, your end result to be with someone, that physical intimacy is no guarantee at all that that person is going to be so 1,000% in love with you. Not at all. This person is leaving you, for some of you guys, sitting on the fence, not knowing what's going on here. So what you got to do is, see, when that happens, then that means that person's up here and you're down here. We're going to turn the tables around and be like, oh, yeah, that's what you're going to do to me? Sorry. Closed for business. Not going to do it anymore. And stick to your guns. Stick to your guns. This person's a page. My awesome and amazing Scorpios, if you would like to book a personal reading with me and do it through the power of the numbers, you can hit me up at bluescorpiongifts@gmail.com, and my amazing assistant Victoria will book you for that personal reading. I am running a March Madness reading special, 4 questions for $25. Normally I charge $40 for 4 questions. It is a recorded reading that lasts about an hour or just a little over an hour. So if that sounds of interest to you, again, email me at bluescorpiongifts@gmail.com and Victoria will send you all of the proper information. But until next time, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Take care.